All right, my wonderful people, thank you for tuning in once again. My good people, this one is a very tragic one. This happened in Anambra State, my good people. A lot already been happening in the state. Now it is in Anambra State. Controversy in Anambra as I speak. As newly sworn in Nnewi North Local Government Area TC Chairman Mbazulike Iloka alias Mbamba, mother's wife. Well, my good people, Anambra State government suspended Mbamba from office over wife's murder. Well, based on what you have gathered, Mr. Mbazulike Iloka, popularly known as Mbamba, the newly sworn-in TC chairman in Nnewi North, has reportedly murdered his wife, Mr. Chidebere Iloka, after battling her. The Anambra State government moved softly to suspend Mbamba from office over the alleged murder of his wife after massive widespread and public outcry for justice. Meanwhile, Mr. Mbamba, as he is widely called, has since denied the allegations, claiming his wife slumped and died instantly. Meanwhile, a credible source familiar with the family disclosed that the woman suffered domestic violence in the hands of her husband, leading to the untimely death, with her family being aware of such incidents in the past, through the woman tried to hide the true extent of the horrific abuse till it took her life. Well, another source also disclosed Mr. Mbamba, as he is continuing to frustrate all efforts of the family of the late wife to conduct autopsy, insisting that his wife died a natural death. But in his law, especially the brothers of the deceased, have not only stormed Mbamba's a liar, but passed a vote of no confidence on his claim of innocence, to the extent that they have petitioned him to the community deity, as they strongly believe that the woman was murdered in cold blood. Given the incident of Mbamba's brutality towards her, even though he has continued to insist that his wife died from a cardiac arrest, and blocking very instance by in the law for the autopsy. All right. Meanwhile, from the picture seeing the deceased, who is well known by many to be a very peaceful and loving personality, had a deep cut on her forehead, while on the carrying and the fresh bruises on the side of her face, as well as her back eye. Not to mention that there are strong evidence and eyewitness report of the disease, usually seen with bandages and plasters on her head from time to time, which she tried to cover. She tried to cover it with wings and other head guards. Neighboring of the deceased has asked the state government and the IGP to investigate the matter, stating that his close ties to the governor should not be abused in shading from him from the full arm of the law, and granting justice to both the woman, her family, and the community at large. And the incident has left everyone shell-shocked. My good people, they insisted that Mr. Mbamba has questionable character and also involves of the sources and the progress of the disease, especially since she was a high-ranking staff of a federal establishment, which means she was vastly more literate than Mbamba, which was why Mbamba was using her bank account, as she was the one who could read, understand, and correctly interpret documents and letter that he could, which made Mbamba develop inferiority complex, which claims to the mother of the wife. Alright, with the Anambra State government suspending Bamba over his issue, it has given hope to the family of the deceased that indeed Mbamba's condemnation will not shed him from the terrible crime, even as the Anambra insisted, and they still insist that the government should get to the root of the matter and make sure justice is delivered. A lot have taken to their social media handle to respond to this. Mr. Gill said, "My opinion here is let women learn to respect and submit totally to their husband, or else this kind of stories will continue. Osinachi own is come and gone, and this one again, woman, if you know you are too big to submit back to your father's house, let it all." Well, my good, wonderful people, what more are we going to say about this incident? A lot has really been happening in family foes. Meanwhile, someone who commented innocently, Olutayo Olumbonmeji, said, "How are you sure she wasn't submissive? Don't say anything that is not known. Don't let God see you and punish you." Okay, what do you know about their domestic affairs? Even if a woman is not being submissive, should she die on account of it? Your postulation is wrong. Well, as I said, and I keep saying, anyone is up to his or her own opinion. Meanwhile, this is the people of Nigeria, so how can a man who can't read nor popularly interpret document happen to be a local government chairman with educated people serving under him? How? I need someone more enlightened to help explain to us how that can come to be, unless of course something is terribly wrong with our leadership or our leaders' selection or election processes. Well, my wonderful people, that has been the talk of the day in Anambra, in the local government area of Newi Tor. Let's just agree that the man is a wife beater, but telling us that he can't read or interpret documents without the wife as a local government chairman sounds so funny and highly exaggerated. Well, what else will we say, or rather than to say, may her soul rest in peace? My wonderful people, let me have your take from here. Remember, we are not here to waste your time, but to bring you an update that is happening right in Nnewi as a whole, as a local government area in Anambra State. It is in cohort right now as people are already reacting. Some people are saying that this is not supposed to be. This is nonsense application. Has he been obeying people's or denied right while in the IRT and command the law of karma is at work? So let him relax and let the justice take its full course. For that we serve the justice of the Mara. Well, let the court decide and let nothing be taken away from the young man who seems to be closer to the governor, and the law will take its course. Alright, my wonderful people, let me have your take from here. Another Osinachi again, and both men and former from Anambra State. Oh my God, this is so tragic happening right in Anambra State. My wonderful people, please send in your take, and remember to tap on the subscription button if you are joining us for the very first time, so you can get more of the comment right from Blessed Be World News and Entertainment. Thanks and God bless.